Hello, welcome to the stream. So, we're still working on this background today. I'll try to finish the line art today. But this stream won't be that long, so who knows. Just a warning, at some point I will have to go for an undetermined amount of time because I ordered a chair and it should be arriving during the stream. So, let's get started. What's this layer for? Just a sketch. Let's finish this building then. Okay, this is good. Hello, Cloudy. Welcome to the stream. Here early today. Why can't I still hear myself? Is it from Twitch? Oh yeah, that or Twitch page. We're still working on this background today. Hopefully, I can get some good progress. You're always so early. No, you're not. You're early about like half of the time, maybe. Well, welcome to the stream anyway, early or not. Lies. Yeah, whatever you say, Cloudy. Hmm. I've been cooking up some stuff for Annalise Lar. Me and Qua, one of the other viewers, we've made a whole storyboard for an animation, and I've got the first version, and I've made the first version. I'm not sure if I want to share it, if I don't want to spoil it. Probably I will share it because I will animate on stream, so it would be annoying having to animate off stream or keeping the whole animation hidden. If you feel like chat is good today, I will do a sneak peek. I will show you some clips. You wanna see? Well, I'll decide if I should before the end of the stream, which won't be too long today, cause as I said earlier, I got a gaming chair. I've got a chair that is coming today, so probably at some point I will have to just like do a beer. I'll have to just put like a BRB and be gone for an undetermined amount of time with no warning. And also because I've got some other stuff to do. And since it's not that long, I wanna try and get as much done as possible. So, I'm just gonna try and get all these buildings done quickly. Where's your gift at? If you behave yourself in chat, maybe I'll get you a gift. Who knows? If I get like Twitch affiliate, I'll give you VIP. Oh, it's your birthday, I forgot. You said it was your birthday in the last stream, right? Oh, I've got such bad memories. Sorry, Cloudy. Happy birthday. Okay, well, since it's your birthday, I will show the full storyboard before the end of the stream. Is that good for you? Yay, yeah. You're gonna see everything. That makes up for it now. I was on the 27th though. Close enough, close enough. Okay, so I just kind of have to work on these buildings and the graffiti. It makes up for it. Great. Okay, so I'm just gonna add some quick, like, how's it called? Like a little pat up to the fans. How was your day? Uh, Pretty uneventful, but also pretty good. A very relaxed, not stressful day, which is nice every once in a while. What's with your only one stream this week? You have no idea how busy I am. You're in the middle of we're having so many exams these 2 weeks. First of all, and then I have like so many things to attend. I might stream Friday morning, definitely not in the afternoon. So maybe there'll be a stream on Friday morning. Yeah, my exams start. I mean, they're not really exams; they're just normal tests. But they are like I have like uh 7 of them in a week, which is just crazy. How are they going? So far, so good. Nothing to complain. But also, only one has been graded, so realistically, I don't really know how well I did. I think I did well, but I don't want to jinx it. Okay, so a little step at the entrance here. Hopefully, the doorbell, my house's doorbell works. It'll be quite horrible if they didn't deliver the chair because I didn't answer the doorbell. But it should work. And even if it doesn't, I don't think it's a big package, so I think we'll just leave it downstairs and live in an apartment. Okay, so what else can I add, like detail-wise? Also, I've started making the first few storyboards for the comic, for the manga. And I'm working on some other designs. I'm working on a mech that will be like government mech, a general of the government that is gonna be inspired by Roman generals. What happens if it doesn't work? Well, they might just leave it downstairs. They might text me to say that the package has been delivered or to come downstairs if the doorbell doesn't work, or they just might just take it back and leave it at a delivery center. So just on my phone here, I have the delivery status open just to make sure I don't miss it if the doorbell does indeed not work. Yes, let's just add some details. Okay, this is good. I have to work on this other building. Maybe find some more line weight would be better. Feel like that's a bit lacking. Okay, so I just wanted to say, even if I haven't been streaming, I definitely haven't been slacking on the comic. I've been cooking some sick lore for the characters, making storyboards and everything, designs, working on some other details of the story. Hopefully, by 2026, this is a pretty hard objective. I want the trailer to be out and the first chapter. That's my objective. I'm gonna flip the canvas 90 degrees to make this easier. You can't wait. I mean, the chapters are gonna be quite short. I just wanna make sure I can make them quite easily. With the animation, it's gonna be really cool. I'm still not sure how to do the background for some of the shots, but the shot where this is the background is gonna be, well, you're gonna see it later. It's very cool. I might change some of the timings. Now, unfortunately, YouTube chat, you won't see the video, or if you will see the video, you will see it with no audio because it has copyrighted music, which I'm still not sure if I can have though. I'm gonna figure it out. Hopefully I can because it's not like I'm gonna monetize it or anything. But it is also like an ad, so I mean, I think I can. I don't see any problems. I'm just gonna like, instead of saying it's an ad for promotional to promote like a full-on ad, I'm just gonna say that it's a fan art of my own character. They can't ban a fan art or give me a strike for that, especially if it's not monetized. Okay, so I'm just gonna add some details of this pipe. I'm gonna work on the graffiti and the other building, and I might consider this building done. I will have to add texturing and everything, but that won't take long, and that's a very easy fun part. Then I have to remember to add another layer of the other details, like these washing lines that I kind of want to put in the building layers, because every building has its own layer. So that in the future I can reuse them. Okay, so just gonna add some quick details here. I am done. That line, I think I can avoid it, but let's see how it looks if I do add it. Okay, I actually kind of like it. I'll keep it. And I'm gonna work on the details here. I'm just gonna write something here. Putting random symbols and lines. Okay, so this is good. Now the graffiti will be a bit harder. No, I don't remember who was in chat when the streamer made the graffiti, but I made this because one of my friends kept spamming me to add National Ramona Gropius to one of these buildings as graffiti. He is like a Pokemon character. I don't really know his lore. So then I caved in and just added NHG on this building. Lemao, yeah. Um, when I actually did add this graffiti, it's like, what? I didn't think you were actually gonna do it. I was just messing around. Okay, so now I gotta work on this building. Might add some quick details here first. Okay, so that's good. Now I'm gonna work on this pipe here, on the balcony itself, which I might kind of change up the design a bit. Good enough. Something like this, and then cut the lines here in the middle. Good enough. I might just stretch it out to make it cover the entire space. Okay, so this is already quite good. This didn't take that long. I'm almost done with this building. Can't wait to finish this background so we can start doing more fun stuff on stream. I was gonna say like animating, now that I think about it, animating is the least fun activity I can think of. But it's some fun shots that are in the storyboard. They aren't too complicated and they rely quite a bit on just using action keys instead of doing a hand every pose. I mean, there are a few scenes that are a bit more complicated, but it would be a boring animation if all the scenes were simple, no? It would be like Blue Lock. I don't want a Blue Lock animation, I want a proper animation. Blue Lock or One Punch Man Season 3, which I haven't seen it, but I've heard it turned out really badly. Okay, so I'm just adding some foundation to this building. I'm gonna add this another sign. That's good enough. Okay, so having done the sign, uh, I think this building I think is good. I'm gonna quickly check if I'm missing anything. Oh, I still have to do the fans in that area. That's true. But apart from that, it's just a bit of texturing. Oh yeah, those lines too. But then it's done. So I've said it before, I'll say it again. I will probably end or put on BRB the stream at an undetermined moment today because I've got a package coming. So that's it. I'm not sure when it's coming. I mean, it's gonna come in the next 2.5 hours. That's all I know. So that's how long stream will be. I already miss you. It's a super. You have a superpower, Cloud. You can miss people even before they're gone. So let's add like a window here. That's good enough. Okay, so that's good. Just add some more windows here. Okay, so I've done that building too. Now I kind of just gotta add some textures all around. Start with the bottom here because it's the most part with the least amount of textures. Hatching. What am I doing? Let's just use, what was it? This one, yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna add some quick texturing. Gotta figure out where. First of all, I'm gonna just use, I'm gonna select this building, so the selection will be in here. Gonna make the tolerance a bit higher. Okay, that's good. So I need to ink this background. Let's figure out what parts you want to ink the most. This one right here. Let's make this brush nice and big. Okay, that's good. I'm just gonna erase this part. And change it up a bit on the tubing. Okay, that's already good. So if any viewers have any questions about the world or the characters of the story, just ask in chat. Also, if you want to work on it, I already had two viewers work on it to help me with the story, which was quite surprising to me. I didn't think the project, even so early on, would have me working with other people in this community. Pretty neat, thanks. He's just got like some shiny parts to the cube, I guess. Now I need to add this texturing elsewhere. To invert the selection. Which button is it? This one. Let's invert it again. Now let's add like a line here. So that's inside the selection too. And that means I can add some like shadows here. Okay, so this is good already. I think that's enough for like the bottom floors. I can add some more stuff later. But this is say enough for now. So let's go back into the dip brush and add some texturing like the pipe. Which I can probably kind of get just like this, no? To lower the tolerance. Yeah, I can do it like this. I'm kind of surprised that I closed these lines. That almost never happens. Let's just select the full pipe. Okay, done. Now I can start working on, I can start adding the effect on it. Okay, I think that's good. Oh yeah, I still have to add some like details up here. Still feels very bland. And I think that's it. Maybe some kind of like hints of texturing here and there. Oh yeah, I didn't add texture to these pipes. Okay, so let's do it right now. More lightly. Okay, perfect. Now I can go in with some other brushes, like this one for the background. Where is it? This one. I won't use it too much. I already used it a lot in the other buildings. I don't feel like there's any need for it now. I'm gonna make it smaller. It kind of matches with the background better. And up the opacity. Okay, so this is good. Now I can work on adding some more lines and add the final details up here. And then I can consider myself done with this building. I mean, I can always go back. I probably won't because Once I finish something, I usually don't go back to it anymore, even if I say I would. So I can add some more details here. Cables, wires, all sort of mess and texture. And some like trash bags. And some kind of light texture. Like hand drawn texture. It's really fun to do. Especially in traditional art, I love inking with a pen tip, with a pen tip brush. So much fun. Okay, so just the final details, and I'm done with this building too. So still so annoyed that I lost my drawing glove. So useful. So annoying to like to draw straight long lines right now without the drawing glove. I'm gonna work on the fan blade, so I'll do that right now as quickly as possible. You'll be lurking for a bit. We'll have fun lurking. Well, hopefully I finish this background soon, and make sure to be here when I show the animation. And if the package arrives before I show it, I will post it on the Discord. I have no idea how fan blades are shaped. The only reference for fan blades I have are those mumbo jumbo videos where he creates them in Minecraft. So not a very good reference. Well, let's zoom out for the final reveal. And they're good enough. They're not that good, but they're good enough, so I take it. Okay, so I'm done with this building too. Great. Oh no, there's still one detail missing, so I'm not done yet. But that detail won't take long to make. Too small, let's make it 3 pixels. Good. Oops. Okay, so this partition is continued. But I'm almost done with this building finally. Okay, so I think this is done. This building officially, probably for now, apart from that cube that I'm gonna quickly do right now, is done. Okay, so this is good. Done. Let's go on to the next building. Let's quickly look at all these buildings without the liner, without the sketch layer on top. Pretty good. I don't have that much to say. Feel like I'm gonna add some more texturing on this one right here, but that can come later. Now let's work on an easy building. Release one. Not sure which layer it is. This one here. I'm gonna make this a group so I can do it more easily. So selection, new layer group, new layer folder. Okay, so I'm done with that building. So let's create the next layer. First of all, I'm gonna connect these two though to make everything else later easier. I'm just gonna merge it down, create a new selection, new layer folder. Okay, so I've created a new layer folder. So now I can finally start working on this other building. Just gonna create a layer here, lower the opacity of this building, and start working on the line art. Which should be on the layer above this one right here. I'm just gonna make it red so I can remember it. And I can start working on the line art. Since we're almost at the 1 hour stream mark, I will take a short break soon. Won't be very long, especially since today's stream will also probably be short. I want to try to make the most out of it. After this building, I'll either work on this one in front of us, this one right here, or the one on the far left. Might start today, since this building will be very easy and quick to do. Okay, so let's just finish adding these little windows here. And we'll work on their texturing later. And I'm just gonna try to get as much done as quickly as possible. So let's just quickly work on these stairs. Basically already done. Then I will add some texturing on this wall. Probably lots of the gauze texturing brush, cross hatching brush. Time is it? 55 minutes. So there's break time. So I might as well take it. Not that much to add here. But I will take my break. So see you in 5 minutes, Chuck. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So let's get back into drawing. It's the pipe, so just go like this. Okay, so okay, so I'm gonna quickly finish the last details and then add the texture to this building so we can move on to the next one quickly. This would be the fastest building until now. Was it like 20-30 minutes? I'd say even less. Okay, so adding some more shadows down here. Okay, so this is quite good. I'm surprised the package hasn't arrived yet, but I mean, there's still quite a bit of time. Delivery time was between 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. It's 4 p.m. now. I'm sure it will arrive soon. It's a pretty big package, so maybe they're just saving the biggest package for last. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up right now. But it's going, it's coming along. Right, doing some more experimental texturing in this building since I've already completed it. And also since it looks really bland. Now let's zoom out to get an overview of this whole thing. Doing this layer too. Yeah, I mean it's good. It's quite uninteresting. I will fix the stairs because the stairs are a bit ugly. Okay, I think this is good. So I think now it's just time to add some texturing. So if anyone has any questions about the world or the background, just ask them in chat. Right now it's looking kind of like this. I finished the line art for this middle building today. And I've also almost finished the line art for this building on the right. So I got some pretty good progress today. But now let's get into adding textures and such. Just gonna think this might be a bit much, but trying can't hurt. It's not like it will take long to undo this action. Okay, so I'm just gonna select this area. Now this area too. Right here I'm gonna go very light. Okay, I'm done with this building too. Let me check if it looks alright. Feel like the hatching here is very unbalanced. Hopefully I can just fix it easily. If I can't, we'll find another way. Yeah, okay, that already looks fine. And once there will be colors and everything, you won't even be able to tell. So that's good enough. That's another building done. Let's see if turning off the layer kind of matches consistency wise with the rest of the other buildings. I'd say so. Maybe the lines are a bit thicker than building 05, but that's not that big of an issue. Now let's go move on. Let's create another layer, or I can do it on the same one. I'm just going to do it on the same one for convenience. And let's start working. So just adding some quick details here. Trying to get this done quickly. So just kind of adding, kind of going like that. Working on the details. I think I'm gonna go bottom to top. Okay, this building should be quite easy, but there are a few few areas that have some level of detail. So let's go back down, work on like this pipe. Hello Devian, welcome to the stream. Been working on this background for quite a while now. I finished the line art of 2 buildings today. I'm just waiting for my new gaming chair to arrive. Could arrive any moment now. Well, yeah, that's what I've been up to today. Just working on this background and some other stuff. I'm gonna post on the Discord today a sneak peek at the animation I will release before on December as a trailer for my comic. So I'll post that in like the Sacrilagos Discord section. So be sure to not miss that. I think me and Kwa, one of the viewers, members of this community, has done a great job making the storyboard. Sounds really exciting. I can't wait to see it. Thanks. I mean, it's still a very rough storyboard, but I think it has great potential. I will definitely be animating it on stream once I finish this background. I've also been working on some storyboards and some more designs for the characters in the comic. If you have any questions, I'm not sure if you were in any of the streams where I told the story of the comic. If you weren't, if you wanted me, I can tell you the lore. But I might just end stream in a sort of at a moment's notice when the chair arrives. So almost done with this building too. Let's see. I gotta do all that densely packed area of detail. Still some elements missing like this one. But then that's it, I think. Because here it's gonna be covered in a shadow. Up here there's 11. And there's kind of some detail there. I think that's kind of it. Okay, so with this building is also almost finished. Let's take a quick look from afar. Yeah, pretty simple, but it looks good enough. Don't have that much else to add. I'm just gonna work on some details down here. Hmm. It's just a matter of adding detail in here, and then I'm done. And this section kind of looks ugly, but at the same time, a lot of detail for an establishing shot. Yeah, maybe a bit too much, but I will also be. I'm also doing all of these buildings on different layers, so I can reuse them anytime I want in like any different type of way. So it's like an investment spending this much time on this drawing. And also think it will pay off to have like lots of detail, but I will also have to color that detail. I haven't done that yet. Because if I just draw this detail but then I don't color it, it won't really look that good. Like in this building that has been colored, most of the detail elements like the clothes on the line, okay, or doors, stairs, windows, electrical wires and such haven't been colored yet. Once they will be, I think it will really go. So now let's work on adding the texture. This is the fun, relaxing part. Okay, so I'm gonna add some more texturing down here too. I really love this default Clip Studio paintbrush. I'll probably try to look for better ones in the Clip Studio Paint in the Clippy shop. But this one is already really good. Okay, so let's just add texture along this tube like this. Okay, and I think I'm done with this building too, with the line art. Now, I'm not sure if I want to immediately start working on the other building, the line art of the last building, I think. Yeah, this one right here. Then I'm not sure, I was thinking about doing the line art for the buildings in the background, but that just seems like too much work. So I think we could start, I think just relax a bit. I could start coloring. I could work on coloring the first building again. This layer right here, going in paint brushes, and start adding like detail. I'm not sure what color to make the windows, probably some like dark bluish. I'm gonna look at some references. Yeah, all I'm seeing is like some windows, the windows closer to the sky are lighter, most of them are like very dull gray. So I'm gonna make some more reflective, some more gray. Oh, well, my package just arrived, so I'll open up on BRB. Yeah, sorry about that, but I just got the chair. So I'm back now. I'm breathing a lot because I ran up the stair bringing the chair. It's quite heavy. Okay, but now we can start drawing again. I'll end stream soon because I want to try and assemble it. I'll lock a bot on the stream. Let's ban him. Ban. Okay, we have banned the bot. Okay. I can breathe again now. I just muted myself because I was just breathing heavily for like a few seconds there. Okay. Now, let's get back to working on this. I want to make this one a bit more bluish. This one bluish, but kind of like this. Add some kind of rust element to this fan, to this AC. This one I'm gonna make a bit lighter because it's closer to the top of the building, so there's more light coming. I'm gonna color this fan too. Sure, I did unmute myself, right? Yeah. Just to be sure, I'm gonna quickly listen to the audio on Twitch. You never know. Yeah, you can hear everything perfect. So we'll end stream soon. I want to start assembling the chair. So I think this is good. I'm gonna quickly color some more stuff here. I can definitely go with a very light, maybe even bright bluish. Well, maybe not, because the scene in the trailer will be during kind of nighttime, so let's keep it kind of dark. So after I finish adding some of the color details on this building, I will end the stream to work on the chair, but that'll be like at least 10 minutes. So sorry for the short stream today. I feel like already with the chair stream? No. Sorry, no chair stream. I'm gonna suffer through building it on my own. You don't need to. There's no need for you to suffer with me while with assembling that chair. And I also don't have a camera, so I don't think I could do a chair stream anyway, even if I wanted to. Asm chair stream? No way I'm doing an Asm chair stream. No way. I mean, unless you promise me. I mean, let's see what's your offer. Asm chair. Okay, no, I'm not doing an Asm chair, but let's hypothetically hear your offers. Reasons why I should do an Asm chair stream. I'm curious. So, gotta make sure this is unified. Still haven't zoomed out. I feel like once I zoom out with all these new details, this will look way better. Okay, so this is looking quite. I feel like this will look quite cool once I zoom out. So after I paint this last pillar and the AC unit on top of this window, I will zoom out. Second, here it's wrong. I gotta fix it quickly. Here now the silhouette is good. I mean, it's wrong in a few spots. Now it's fine. So let's zoom out and yeah, this is like a pretty big improvement. It's crazy because this zoom in portion looks like it's its own frame, but it's part of a bigger picture. It's insane. Yeah, it does kind of look like it. If I just even zoom right here, this is already like a shot. Even just this is like a pretty like a shot between these two buildings, this walkway, uh, this ventilators and fans here, this house, this little apartment, walkways and other windows, another series of messy apartments up here. Then you zoom out and it's just that all over everywhere. So this will be very useful because, as you said, it looks like its own frame, and that's because then I can use it at its own frame. So I have backgrounds for quite a long time. I can use this for like so many scenes in the manga and the comic. I can just import the line art, zoom in on a particular section, and I can do that for like a few chapters until I run out of all the possible places. Okay, so I'm gonna work on some more details here. Less saturated. And now I can just put some more color onto like these clothes. Then the blinds. More reflections. You can slightly blur the backgrounds too, and that'll give it a lot of mileage because the reader won't know you're using the backgrounds. A lot of mileage. That's a good point. I was also thinking about blurring the backgrounds for like these buildings in the back, so I won't have to do proper line art for them. And I will also like maybe even add some motion blur for the animation shot. I think will look really cool. So I can't wait to work on it, to work on the animation. But I definitely won't do a background like this again for at least another year. This is taking me like 2 weeks, and I haven't been working that much on it, only on stream. But even so, that's still 30 hours, maybe more. Still a long time to work on a background. I think that's the most time I've spent on a drawing. The last drawing I spent 25 hours on. I started it on Halloween of last year and ended it like 4 months ago. Like I spent a whole 6 months just working on that. But it was like 10 minutes, 5 minutes a day just picking at it. Definitely not the best way to get drawings done. Okay, so I think this is good. I'm gonna add some more small details and then I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. This was a lot of fun. I got a lot of progress. I'm just gonna add some like last details here. Just making sure the silhouette is good, looking good. Because even the messy silhouette can ruin the illusion of detail that I spent so many hours working on. So I gotta make sure this doesn't look messy. And let's zoom out a bit for like the final reveal with all the new detail. This looks quite good. Really good. I'm happy with this. And I'm gonna call it quits for today. Thank you for joining. I'm just gonna rate someone. I'm gonna do a quick like rate and run. And then I'm gonna start working on the chair. So Divian, if you're still in the stream, if you know anybody you want me to rate, just write their name in chat and I'll rate them. I'll take a look. Okay. In the meanwhile, I'm just gonna, if they do like art taxes or anything, I'm just gonna get the image ready on Discord. Just realized we haven't played Wordle on stream today, and I haven't posted the animation yet, so I'm gonna post the animation. Actually, I can't really post animation. It's a bit complicated. I mean, I'm just using CapCut, some premium features in CapCut, but I think I can just screen share, and you should be able to see the screen share. Let me go into OBS, iPad. Let's drag this up. I can find it. There it is. Okay, now you can see the iPad screen. I don't think you can hear the. I'm not sure if you can hear audio from the iPad. Well, we can find out. So, are you able to see the animation properly? Yes. Now, can you tell me if you can hear the audio? It's on max. I'm gonna lower it a bit. Okay, I don't think you can. Yeah, you don't hear the audio. That's annoying, but it's not the main point. I will try to get it, but not right now. Once I share the video on Discord. This is the animatic we've been working on. Me and Qua. Qua did the storyboards. Now I'm working on animation. I only animated these first two shots. This one right here. This one of her jumping with the background. I will change the timing a bit of some of these scenes. I already changed lots of the stuff in the jump. But yeah, this is what we've been working on. And with this, I'll raid chair construction raid. That's that's funny. Okay, that's what we're gonna use to raid people. But do you see anyone to raid? Or did I distract you by showing you the animation? I also might have a few channels that I want to raid. First, I'm gonna end stream on YouTube. So bye bye YouTube stream.